Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's December 22nd of 2022, and it's 1:28 p.m. and I'm having soup. I love these. I've got several of these containers here. You microwavable with a lid. Has a vent so it doesn't explode all over the place. Don't worry, I'm not going to slurp this food in front of you and try to do this YouTube video, but I'm going to stop here in a little bit. I mentioned in my recent video that I was going to go to YouTube and see how you hook up a printer to Windows 11. And I shouldn't admit this. This shows how stupid I am or whatever. For some reason, I fell into, for the last, I don't know how long, thing of trying to install printers with using the app for going to like the Microsoft Store or something and using that app, and I've tried other ways, downloading the thing from the whichever Epson or whatever kind of printer to do that, and I've had a terrible time with it. So I mentioned, I think on the tape, maybe videotape, in the video yesterday, that I was going to go to YouTube, and I did. I went to YouTube and a whole bunch of things, how to install the printer. Right away I saw, I just totally forgot about going to the install thing, and the setup for where you go for microphone or camera or whatever, and then I forget what it's classified as, but the printer falls under that thing, and I went there and I clicked, and then almost immediately, then I saw on the list, I thought, what's that? What printer is that? And that was my printer. It already found it, so I got the printer working. I needed the printer going because I've got to have some soup here. I have trouble getting around, walking. I can't even get any shoes to fit on my feet. And Fort Worth has a service. It's the transportation service, but part of the transportation service is they'll send a handicapped bus or a handicapped vehicle or something out to come to your door and pick you up, but you have to have a doctor sign off on the thing and tell why you're not able to. And I think some people probably think, well, you're getting the ride for free. No, it costs more. It would cost, I forget how much, because it's been a long time since I've ridden the regular bus, but it's much more. But they do come to the door and pick you up and whatever. So back, I'm not sure, a couple years ago or something like that, I asked my doctor, because I was having trouble, because the regular bus picks you up at the top of the hill, which I can't make it up the hill, hardly. I mean, I could make it, but it'd take me forever. And then the bus also comes, because we're off in this area, half the day the bus comes a certain way, and then the same route the bus comes for the second half of the day the other way. And anyway, I asked my doctor to, and he said, no, you don't need it. Anyway, I'm seeing a nurse practitioner now, have been for, might have been longer than 2 years. And so I think she's going to approve this, and I'm in much worse shape than than I was a couple years ago when I asked the doctor to. So anyway, I needed the printer working because I have to print out I already printed it out and I already filled it out. Now I have to take it with me using an Uber. We don't have a car. And so I'll have to take an Uber with this and then leave it, try to get the nurse practitioner to approve it. And then they say it takes 21 days. So I believe I filled my part out, and then the doctor needs to fill out that and then send it in. And then the paperwork says it takes up to 21 days to get approved. I've got a doctor's appointment in just a few days, first week in January, I think on the 5th, I believe. And then about the 10th, I have another appointment with the heart doctor. And the Uber fees, I think, will about break me if I'm using Uber. So I hope it's approved. Pretty good service. The ex-wife, she's wheelchair bound, and she's been using them. You call them, you make an appointment, and they come and pick you up, and then you have to, that's the hard part, is you have to tell them when they should pick you up from the doctor's office. And sometimes if you're delayed apparently at the doctor's office, then that you have to call them back, and then they may not get there for a while. And with my bladder type of problems, I need these trips to be fast. So anyway, got that coming. So anyway, the printer's hooked up and the printer's working. I shouldn't even have mentioned to you how stupid I was because with this printer I had tried the URL that came with it and logging in and downloading their thing, nothing. And then I tried going to the Microsoft Play Store or whatever and going there for whichever kind of Epson, I think. No, I think it's a Canon. I can't see it, the monitor's in the way. But then I went to there and installed their app, and that didn't work. But all I had to do was just go to, so hopefully that's taken care of. I downloaded, and I did it in the past. Well, I've done everything in the past. I've signed up and paid for so many different even when I've even had lifetime memberships or something. I've ended up having more than one. With Manicam, I have like 5 or 6 lifetime payment things. Anyway, I downloaded before DaVinci Resolve, video editor and all the rest of the stuff that it has to do. And it's very professional, and it's, well, let me show it to you. Let's go here, and then I'll just load DaVinci Code. No, DaVinci Resolve. It's very professional, a little complicated, and that's why I've kind of avoided it. I downloaded it once at least. Let me minimize this. Now, it's free, but for some advanced features you have to pay, and that's $300. for the advanced features. So I'm going to try to, I'll probably give up. I'm going to, oh okay, it's already, let's do a new project here. Okay. I'm going to try and learn it. Okay. I think it's a little bit, okay, yeah, I still see the thing circling, you know, so it's still loading. I'm going to be watching some YouTube videos about it. There's a bunch where they show you how to do it, but I normally don't. Okay, I don't think the thing is swirling now. You know, the little waiting thing. Let me switch back over here for a second. Maybe I don't have enough resources to be running Manicam and running DaVinci Resolve 18. Let's see. Maybe I can click on something here. Let's see here. Okay. I guess this is not a good time to try to even show this to you. Oh, but anyway, so let me close this. Okay. And go back to, oops. So, I'll have to try this with without running Manicam, or whatever. Oh, it's, if you need some super powerful stuff for DaVinci Resolve, it's at $300, and then you're upgraded to the full thing. Did I mention we had some snowflakes in the sky this morning? I think they've stopped temporarily right now. And it's going to be cold. It's cold now and going to be cold. So what else? Okay, the printer is working. Windows 11 is working. Chrome is working. Chromebox is working over here. And let's see, the paperwork is ready to go to the doctor's office when I go. I think that's it. My soup is still hot, so I'm going to stop this and upload it and finish my soup, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Well, I'll take my morning meds. I haven't taken that yet, and it's 1:43 p.m. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.